Hi, I'm Jo Peacock and I'm a realtor here in Florida, and if you're watching this video it's because you are thinking about selling your home, or perhaps you've already advertised your home for sale. Well, the good news is that you can sell your home yourself. You don't actually need a real estate agent to do that for you. But what you will do is you will need some help in getting that home ready to sell. And in this video, I'm going to look at the basics of staging, and I've got a piece of paper here with you because I wanted to read some stats to you. When a buyer walks up to your house, when they drive up to your house, they want to imagine that your home is the dream home. They want to imagine that your home is perfect for them. And most of all, they want to imagine themselves in your home. So that means that you need to stage your home. Did you know that 32% of realtors report up to a 5% increase in the offer price of a staged home, and 16% of realtors will report up to a 10% increase in the offer price of a staged home? So having that staged home is really important. So in this short video, I'm going to go through some do's and don'ts for staging your home and getting it ready to sell that dream life to your buyer. So come and join me in this property here. And here we are. Well, the first thing that we want to take notice of is curb appeal. And curb appeal means we've got to get rid of these weeds. You know, they want to imagine, your buyer, your perfect buyer wants to imagine themselves in a maintenance-free home. So let's take a look inside, shall we? So remember what I said about curb appeal? Well, curb appeal applies to absolutely everything. Remember, your buyers have got to imagine themselves in your home. So let's get around to some staging basics then, shall we? So firstly, make sure that you declutter and clean your home. We really need to create a sense of space, and we want to draw attention to the home itself. Knickknacks are visually overwhelming, so reduce your knickknacks to about 25% of what you currently have. Remove all of your personal photos. Buyers need to imagine themselves and their family in your home, not yours. Remember, it's not your home anymore. Plus, I've got to talk about security. You know, photos in the rooms of your homes are going to be available for absolutely everyone around the world to see. Do you really want that photo of you at the pool to be made public? Think about lighting. A dark room feels really small, so if you have got areas in your house that feel really dark, then put a light in that area and leave that light on when you know that there's a buyer scheduled to come around or when you are taking photos. Oh, and by the way, test every light. You know, the buyer's realtor is going to turn on any lights as they enter your home. And to you, it might just be a blown bulb, but a buyer is going to imagine something far worse. Make sure that everything is put away. If it's not, it makes your home look as though there isn't enough storage. Draw attention to the storage and reduce all of the number of items that you've got lying around your home. Something else to bear in mind is that each room should have one purpose only. If your bedroom doubles as your office, then you're going to need to work from the dining table for a short while you try and sell your home. Using a room though for two purposes, it just tells a buyer that you don't have enough space in your home. And sure, that might be the reason why you're moving, but unfortunately they want to imagine it as being airy and spacey, and that means that you need to sell it as being airy and full of space. Repair any obvious cracks and holes. You know, buyers are going to assume that they point to bigger problems and that perhaps maintenance hasn't been carried out throughout the house. So anything that's obvious, make sure you repair it. What about Fido? Does Fido need to be in your shot? Absolutely not. And in fact, homes where you can actually see animals in photos, or where you can see animals or evidence of animals during an open house or during a viewing, those homes can get up to $10,000 less of an offer than homes that don't show any signs of an animal. I want to draw specific attention to a couple of rooms in your home. The first one is the kitchen. Clear off your kitchen work surfaces. Too many items in the counters suggest that you do not have enough storage, and that's what buyers want. Hey, welcome to my bedroom. Can you tell it's my bedroom? I hope not. A bedroom needs to appeal to any buyer of any gender and of any preference in terms of decor. You need to ensure that your bedroom is as universally appealing as possible. What that means is keep all of the personal knickknacks to a minimum. Keep all of the personal photos to a bare minimum. Remember, it's your buyer's home, it's not your home anymore. Try and keep your decor as neutral as you can. If you need to have flowers, I know that might be your preference, then try and keep them in a neutral color. Let's not go for anything that's too bright or anything that might put somebody off. All in all, what you want to do is ensure that any room in your house appeals to absolutely everybody and presents a warm and cozy space. That means keep all the lights on, ensure good lighting in your photographs, and ensure that everything is kept as neutral as possible. So let's talk about the bathroom then. Make sure that, look, I don't want to see who's been in your bathroom before I've just walked in there. So let's make sure that everything is clean and clear. That means no messy towels, that means no half-used makeup lying on the counter, that means no half-used bottle of shampoo lying in your shower. So make sure that you clear your countertops and clear inside the shower. Buyers don't want to see what you use in your shower. And put out clean towels, but only the bare minimum. Damp towels over a towel rail are going to give off a damp smell, and that's exactly what you don't want. It will put buyers off. Clean, 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 and clean again. Buyers are going to look inside your cabinets, they're going to look underneath sinks, they're going to notice streaks on tiled walls, they're going to notice toothpaste stains in the sink. So keep everything clean. And you know what, you can paint your tiles also. If you think that your tiles are looking a little bit worn, then paint them with tub paint. You can buy it for around about $25 on Amazon. Don't use ordinary paint that you can buy from Lowe's. Use the specialist tub paint. It's waterproof and it will look absolutely amazing. And while we're talking about clean, your shower doors. Use mold and line scale remover on your shower doors. They will come out sparkling. We want your buyers to walk into your home thinking, wow, this is my next dream home. So here's all of the things that you shouldn't do. Don't air your dirty laundry in public. What do I mean by that? Don't leave around bills and any letters that have come for you. Your potential sellers don't need to know any of your business. Closets. Don't stuff everything into a closet either. If everything's just shoved into a closet, it does make the place look as though it's not as spacious as it could look. Also, don't leave any tools lying around. If you leave tools lying around, even just a hammer or a screwdriver, it makes your house look as though it's not quite finished. So I'd advise you against doing that. Let's try and make your house look as appealing as possible, and let's make it look already perfect, shall we? And don't forget about the baseboards either. Every single house has them, and especially if you've got pets or when you've got kids running around, then it's really easy to get scuffs on the baseboard. So don't forget your baseboards. And lastly, my last tip to you, and this one's a really difficult one for you. When you get feedback, please don't take it personally. Remember, no two people have exactly the same opinion, and what you think is absolutely great, your potential buyer might not. But then all of the things that your potential buyer is looking for in a home might not appeal to you. So sure, you might not like the cream walls, but that's okay. It's neutral and it's not going to be your home for much longer, right? So let's try and just make it as neutral as we possibly can, and let's make it appeal to as many people as we possibly can. Remember, it was once your ideal home, but it's not your ideal home anymore. Now it's someone else's dream.